Hey guys, my name is Christy and I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about my story. I started my fitness journey after having two kids. After my daughter was born, I continued to just eat like I was pregnant. And I got to a point where if I was out at another person's house or it was like a family gathering or something, and there's a ton of food, I would eat probably 4 or 5 plates. Not necessarily all full plates, but I would keep going back and keep going back. And I would still, my hunger was never full, or it was never satisfied. So I would just continue to eat. I had chocolate every single day. It was seriously an addiction. And I ended up, I looked in myself in the mirror and I no longer seen a happy person, and I wasn't comfortable with myself. I didn't even like being naked in front of my husband. Sorry if that's TMI for you, but I just wasn't comfortable with myself anymore. And I don't know if it's even all about the looks, because I don't value that as something that matters to me. As you see, I have crazy hair right now. I haven't showered yet today. Looks don't matter to me. It's how you feel about yourself. And when you lose yourself in your bad habits and just kind of feeding yourself to satisfy whatever you're missing in your life. And that's what I was doing. And so I finally, my coach, Michelle Dufour, she's one of the coaches running the group, she had been having fantastic results with a program called Focus T25, and it was like, man, I need to get back into working out. I used to love it so much, and I just need something. And I knew if I could have the accountability from a great friend like that and be motivated and encouraged every single day, then I would be able to take back my life too, just like she did. So that's kind of how that started. And so I joined a challenge group. I did the 21-day fix, and that was a 100% game changer for me. I had never once, I eat my vegetables, I eat my fruit, but processed foods like that, I didn't even think to know that that had anything to do with why I was gaining weight. So I learned a ton about nutrition, portion control, learning how much to actually eat of everything versus before I would have 2 chicken breasts at every meal or whatever it might be. I would have just too much, even if I was trying to eat healthy. And the 21-day fix really helped me with my portion control. And then Shakeology was another tremendous game changer for me. Like I said, I was a chocolate addict. It was awful. It was terrible. And the only thing that helped was Shakeology. And it was really amazing. It took maybe a couple days. I wouldn't even say that. After the first one, I was satisfied. I didn't crave it. I wasn't even thinking about it anymore. If it was in the house, it didn't bother me. It was just there, just going bad. I actually just threw out our Halloween candy from last year. That just shows how much that Shakeology has helped me, because in the past, I would eat it all. And yes, my kids had some, whatever, but seriously, I would eat it all. And so that's how Shakeology helped me. And then also the other thing is the challenge groups and that aspect of helping each other and being accountable and being motivated every single day was so amazing. It was such a different feeling from just losing weight and working out on your own. You had a support system. You made friends through these challenge groups. And all of this combined reminded me how much I love the fitness industry and being healthy and being active. Back in high school, I was super active in sports. I was a student athletic trainer. I helped actually personally train the football team. I did all of this stuff, and it reminded me that that's why I wanted to get into the sports and fitness world when I went to college. That kind of all shifted when I had kids a little earlier than anticipated, but it reminded me what I loved. And so that's how I ended up getting into coaching. I fell in love with it. I had heard about a ton of the benefits, the trips you can earn, the kind of money that you could potentially make if you go all in. And like I said, the friendships and the community of this business is so amazing that you will never, ever, ever experience anything like it. You go to an event and all you see is happy people. It's crazy. I mean, what job do you go to that everybody is happy all the time? And of course, there's downsides and, or not downsides, but there's hard times and stuff that you struggle and you go through, but you have this huge positive support from people, and it's so, so, so amazing. So I started coaching, so I did my challenge group in June of last year. I started coaching in July. I have had a slower start just because I haven't been consistent. I worked full time. I really cherish the time with my kids, so when I'm with my kids, I don't do as much coaching as some other people do. And the point of this is I've been able to build a foundation business where I am able to now just grow and really propel myself forward because I've set a foundation, and I have been able to quit my full-time job. I work still casual there, and then I work part-time at a restaurant, and then I'm starting to randomly teach some phlebotomy classes at the technical college in our area, and I can do that. I can decide when I want to work because I have that flexibility. And I'm home with my kids, or I'm home with my daughter during the day while my son's at school. I'm able to bring him to and from school. When we get home, we're able to do homework and then play and then get ready to go to bed and eat dinner and all that stuff. We do it all together, and it has been so amazing for my kids to have me present in their life all the time. When I was working full-time, I would work 2 12-hour shifts a week, 2 8-hour shifts. 3 of those 4 shifts were until 10 p.m. at night, so I wouldn't see my kids 3 to 4 nights a week, depending on the rotation. And then when I went back to serving again, in the middle of all that, I would work on the weekends. I always worked on Sundays, but I would go back to Fridays and Saturdays, sometimes both, sometimes only one. But then there was another 1 or 2 days that I wasn't home with my kids at night. And it was really, really draining, and that has been my drive to succeed in this business, to be with my children. And now that I'm accomplished that, now I can really just take myself to the next level and really focus on being consistent. And it's such a gift to be able to do this. And I am so excited for all of you that are contemplating this. It is so amazing when you get those texts and those messages from those people that are succeeding on their fitness journey, and then just being happy with themselves again too, just like I was. And it's a gift like no other. Do it from your home, do it whenever you want, be with your family, and then sit down and help people. Like, that's our job. We get to help people. And it's seriously, like, I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. But it's really, really amazing. I hope that you guys are getting some good stuff out of this group. Make sure you guys let us know about any questions. And if you want to follow up with your coach, today's the last day of the group, so I want you guys to make sure you're following up with who invited with you. Your coach is probably going to do that as well. But follow up with these people. Tell them what you're thinking. Tell them what your hesitations are. Tell them what you're really excited about for this opportunity. And just really dive into this and figure out how this is going to work for you if you decide to do it, because there's so many different ways that you can make it work for you. Everybody is totally different. We all have different schedules. We all have different priorities. And this business is so flexible. You get to do whatever you want, how much you want, when you want. It's really just a life of freedom and a life by design. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Any questions for me? Feel free to drop them below in the comment section. I hope you guys, like I said, have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Bye.